This deals with your relationship and basically, will your partner still like you if you go bald? That's what we're gonna talk about, okay? You guys, so in today's video we're going to be talking about 10 reasons why you should go ahead with that idea to cut your hair or big chop your hair. Okay, so if you are in that stage of life where you want a new look, or you know that you have damaged hair, this might be a video that you might want to look at in order to get a little bit of motivation in order to go ahead and make that transition. Okay, so y'all, I got this information from the Cosmopolitan website. I know you guys have probably heard of Cosmopolitan. They're known for celebrity things, style insiders, beauty stuff, lifestyle, different things. So I'll actually put the link in the description box as well. But I thought this was pretty interesting to go over what these people are saying in order for people to feel comfortable with basically not being afraid to cut your hair. And I don't think anybody should ever be afraid to do something new, but obviously you just want to make sure that you do your research and make sure this is something for you, you know. So all right, you guys, so I have it all right here. So the first one that it states is that your hair grows back. So it does grow back, you guys. My hair is already growing after 2 weeks of it being cut. Of course, I'm not gonna be like, yeah, my hair is super long now, but it has grown. Like, you could definitely feel that it's a lot thicker, and it just feels like it's longer in certain areas. You never know. Sometimes, like, just like people say, like, which I might get back into that later on in this video, but when you have long hair that's continuously growing long, if it's damaged as well and the ends are split, it's going to continue to just split. I don't know why people say like you could continue to grow long damaged hair when you really can't, because if it's damaged at the end of it, at the ends of your hair, like it's straight, there's no growth there. So that means all the growth that's penetrating that area is just going to continue to split, and it's just going to split and it's going to break off. It's going to be dry, damaged, you know. So it's best to just cut off from the area of where it's damaged, or just shave it all off and do a big chop. Okay, so number 2, you guys, it's very empowering. I'm gonna tell y'all, let me tell y'all, this is very empowering. I mean, the way I feel like a whole new woman, y'all, for real. Like, I feel like a whole new chick, like a just confident, you know what I'm saying? Like, just not caring about what nobody thinks. It just feels good. I'm doing me. I'm feeling good. I feel like I look good, and it feels healthy. I'm not doing too much to my hair. You know, when I walked out of that hair salon, I felt like a new person, y'all, for real. Like, I be looking at myself in the mirror all the time. I'm like, yo, that's me. Like, that's me for real. So just remember, there's always something, like it says here, adrenaline boosting, about sitting in a salon chair and anticipating 5 or more inches falling off. So of course, some people, you might feel real attached to that hair. With me, I was like, cut it off, girl. Cut it off. Cut it off. Get it off. You know, because you just gotta remember, it's your hair, so you could literally do whatever you want with it. Okay. The third one is this is such an exciting thing. It's exciting because, like, for me, I've always used to do almost the same similar styles, because I'm not a hairstylist. I don't really know how to braid really well, besides regular just braids that are hanging, not no cornrows. I can't really do those too well. So I'm like, all the things that I was doing with my hair was good, but it was kind of getting boring. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I feel like I was looking the same all the time. You know, like, this is something that I've never seen and the people around me have never seen. So it's exciting to be able to learn new products to work with short hair. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might find out that you like this style more than you liked it longer. And that's what some people have said to me. They're like, yo, you might actually enjoy having shorter hair more than longer hair. But yeah, who knows? I mean, you could continue to get it cut after that, or you can let it grow out, but it depends on how you feel about it at the end of the day. So I would just say, just don't be afraid to switch it up if that's what you want to do, because people gonna always have something to say if they don't like it or whatever. Like, but you're the one that's looking in the mirror every single day. So if you don't like something that you see, it's up to you to be able to change that. Always remember this. Number 4, your hair does not define you. Okay, that's one thing that I think a lot of people need to understand, is like, your hair does not make you who you are. Whether it's bought, whether it's grown out your head, that does not make you a good person. That doesn't make you a bad person. So don't let people make you feel like you changed. Okay, you over here trying to be bougie, whatever, because you getting a new look about yourself. You making yourself feel better. Because people out there gonna hate. Okay, like the hate is gonna be there. You just it's just gonna be there. Okay, so not everybody's gonna like it. Not everybody's gonna appreciate it. Not everybody's gonna compliment it. Okay, that's just what it is. Like some people rather see you in how they want to see you rather than seeing you happy with what you want, you know? So, number 5, you actually, like I said earlier, might feel more comfortable in this new hairstyle. So you really will never know if you like something until you try it. So you can't keep just, you know, looking at pictures and imagining it. You actually have to do it. You know, you actually have to go through the process, go through those feelings and the emotions of that change, because honestly, you might start to like the new look more than the old one. Because I'm starting to like this more than the old. No, it's fine. I like both. I really like both. Number 6, this one is pretty big because this one deals with your boyfriend. This deals with your relationship, and basically, will your partner still like you if you go bald? That's what we gonna talk about, okay? It's like, nah, obviously it's not bald, like, but this is a big change. So I would say, I know people always have their opinions on like how to go about it when you're dealing with your spouse or anything like that. I'm not married, okay? So the thing is though, you got to understand how your relationship works. Like, I can't be on here telling you like you could go just get it done, come home, tell your man that you got it done, and he should be okay with that. I don't know how your relationship works. Okay, so I'm not going to tell people how to go about their relationship and talk about these things, but I will say, I would definitely just have a discussion with, if you need to, like if it's that, you know, if it's really that deep for them to have to give you the okay to get it done or not. But I think that you should be able to express your opinion on why you would want to get it done. Especially if you look in the mirror and you're like, I really don't like these dead ends, babe. Like, I really don't like these split ends. I really don't like the color damage. I don't like that my hair doesn't curl up anymore. I don't like that. I don't even know what my natural curl pattern looks like because of all the damage. So I want to go short. I want to cut it off. You know, I think that people should accept you for that, especially if you're going in the right direction of like, I'm going towards healthy hair, growing hair, whatever your most important reason is. I think that you should be able to express that. And like for me, I was fine. I was fine. They like my hair. Oh, they enjoy it. Really like it. Really like it. Okay. And honestly, you guys, I know there's guys out there that like things to, well, I like something to grab on. Like, I ain't like you when you bald, or you ain't nothing to grab when you ain't got no hair. No, well, babe, well, that's all you gotta say, just well. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you, buddy. YOLO, that's all it is. Number 7, you guys, your hair will most likely look healthier after making a change. I don't know how many times I've gotten a compliment on how thick my hair looks right now. How thick and full it looks. That's one of the main things I've been getting, is that like, it's pretty, yeah, but it looks so freaking thick and healthy. And I'm looking at myself like, dang, like even when my hair was longer, I swear it just didn't look super, it was thick, I'm not gonna lie, it was thick, but it just didn't look super thick as it went down, because as you went further down, even one of my subscribers said like, you could have cut more on my video when I trimmed my hair, and I'm like, yeah girl, I sure could have. I could have shaved it all off because that's that's how I was looking. So like I said, you guys, your hair will most likely look healthier after you make the change, especially when you're cutting it off, because you have to always remember, like, certain styles you might be able to maintain easier than other styles too. So if like this style, I might be able to maintain shorter hair better than longer hair, regardless of me always having long hair. I might be able to maintain it better this way. It might always be healthy this way. It could stay moisturized better this way, you know. So it's always like a scale of like which one is going to weigh out the options better, like the pros and cons, which one is more or less, you know. So but you really won't know until you actually try it out, you know. So like the women out there that has done the big chop, like you probably do understand what I'm saying, like with the new energy, the new way you feel. Like number 8, you will learn how to style your new look, but you have to ask if you don't already know how. So this goes back to when I'm saying about learning about your hair, learning about natural hair, is because when you go from a certain length to another length, that's obviously going to be a change in a lot of things that you're going to be doing. Whether it's the products that you're using, like most of the things that I have in there, scrunchies, brushes, combs, just a bunch of different things I bought, I won't be using that for the next probably year, you know, like for my hair to be able to grow. The only thing is, like it does say here, shorter hair, it may be harder to style than longer hair, which is true. Y'all saw me complaining about parting my hair in one of the videos. I couldn't even figure out how to part my hair because I didn't have nothing to hold it on each side. I'm like, this is different for real, because I'm used to being able to pull my hair in a bun and all that type of stuff. So what you're used to, you might feel like there's a newfound freedom, you know what I'm saying, in how you go about your day. Like, I feel so free, like so free. Like, I ain't got nothing, and especially because hair holds a lot of energy. That's one of the things I also want to point out, is that your hair holds a lot of energy, whether it's trauma, whether it's negativity, whether it's insecurities, just a lot of stuff that you hold on to in your hair. And a lot of people feel that energy is released once they get that stuff cut off, you know, once they get their hair cut off. So that's like with me, like I felt like a whole new being. I don't even know how to explain it, honestly. It's more internally than anything, of course, because it's not like anything else changed with me, but it's just a newfound love for who I am. You know, a newfound love for my natural self, like just to love my natural self enough to just rock this exactly how basically it grows out the scalp, you know. So number 9, if you're not used to your cut right away, you might just need a bit of time. Okay, so don't, I know that it's hard, everybody's not the same, so I'm not going to tell you not to feel sad, not to feel, if you do get into a little depressed state, just try to always remember that this was the thing that you needed in order to go to that next step of growth and healthy hair. Just try not to look at the negative part about like, oh, I don't have no hair no more, or now I gotta wear wigs or whatever. Because of course, when you cut your hair, not everybody's haircut is gonna come out the same, okay? Because everybody has different types of hair. Your hair might be more damaged, you might have to cut off more hair than this, you know. So you just have to be open. You have to be open to the feelings, be open to being vulnerable enough to make this type of change. So don't be quick with thinking that you're gonna like it right immediately after you get out the chair. Okay, you might not like it when you walk out, you might not like it the first week or 2 weeks. It might take you about a month to get used to it, especially if you're going around people and you're not really getting a lot of compliments. Don't worry about that. Like, don't worry about people complimenting you, don't worry about people having to say something good about it. As long as you feel good. And I know that's so hard to hear and that seems really cliche, but it really does make sense. Like, you'll live much happier life if you know you're doing the best things possible for yourself, you know, and not worrying about the negativity that other people are trying to bring into your life, because that's all that is. Like, there's absolutely no reason for somebody to come at you negative for you doing something to benefit you in a positive way. So if they do, then they're hating, they jealous, they hating because they can't do it, they hating because they don't have the confidence to do that. So you be the person to always have your back. Okay, look in the mirror and say, this is for me, this ain't for nobody else, this is what I'm doing for me. Especially for those of you who couldn't do it when you were younger, which is go natural or go healthy, like your mom made you get a perm because they didn't feel like doing it. If you want to do that now for you, do what you gotta do for you. Number 10, you will still be, you will still feel, you will still look sexy with that short hair. Okay, I know some people be thinking that the body and all the other stuff always makes you look how you look, but hair really does make a difference in your look. Like, I swear it does, because I'm like, I look good, but I look different at the same time. You know what I'm saying? It's a little bit different. So you'll still be sexy though. I mean, it ain't gonna take away from that sex appeal that you give, okay? So don't think that just because you're getting compliments that you look so young or you look so much younger, that's a good thing. For one thing, that should always be a good thing. That means I'm looking very youthful. I'm looking very plump, okay? How you feel on the inside is what's gonna show on the out. So if you feel good on the inside, it's gonna show regardless. Like, people just gonna feel that energy. So just give yourself some time. If that's what you want to do, you guys, this year before the year is up, if you guys want to cut your hair off, or if you guys want to do that at the beginning of the year, do that, because you will feel fresh. I'm not gonna lie, like, you gonna feel fresh, you gonna feel good. And yeah, and then go ahead and comment on here, girls. Like, let me know if y'all did it, because we can definitely talk about it, talk about these stages and everything, because y'all gonna see all the growth with me from my hair. So yeah, this is our little community. I love you guys all. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I hope you guys take away something that will help you look at this as something that you might want to do. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.